They are a liberty entitled to all. Those in the dawn of life, the dusk of life, or even the shadows of life. A warm good afternoon to all of you. Respected Chairperson, sir, honorable jury members, seniors, guests, and brothers and sisters from all forces. I, Sinha, Assistant Commandant at Sashastra Seema, stand for human rights, and that it is not an impediment for the security forces. Rather, I say, respecting human rights is a powerful weapon for forces in ensuring the security of the nation. Because when you win the hearts and minds of people, you win half the battle. People start cooperating, intelligence gathering becomes easier, operations become precise, and a sense of nationalism starts pervading all around. Thus, caring for human rights is that panacea that can indeed menace of militancy, while disregarding the same will keep proliferating hundreds of Burhan Manis and hundreds of Ajmal Qassams. Today's human rights violations are the causes of tomorrow's conflicts. History is replete with epitomes of unjustified brutality by forces, be it the rape of Nanjing, rape of Berlin, Holocaust, Rwandan genocide, or the recent ruthlessness meted out to Rohingya Muslims. And it's the sheer impunity that makes men in uniform butchers and infringers of human rights. Imagine your son, your daughter, your wife, your mother being harassed and their rights being violated. Will you be able to exonerate the perpetrators? Will you then be having this debate on human rights being an impediment? Forces are never trained to strip men of their rights, but are taught to use minimal force when needed. Here, I must also reiterate that in armed conflicts of all kinds, human rights do not stop soldiers from using lethal force. However, it provides a requisite balance in action of mindfulness and humanity. Sir, providing security without caring for human rights is like breathing in air without oxygen, and we have already suffocated ourselves needlessly. Today, we may have a larger chunk of Kashmir with us, but do we have the hearts of all the Kashmiris? Thanks to the indiscriminate killing of men, rape of women, ruthless encounters, branding innocent as terrorists, and day-to-day strangulation of humanity. And amid such callousness stand the stripped twin villages of Kashmir, Kunan and Poshpara, where as per Human Rights Watch, on February 23, 1991, around 150 women were allegedly raped during search and interrogation operation. 150 women. And till date, these two villages remain ostracized. Infringement of human rights has always caused heavy collateral damages and has always aggravated problems rather than solving them, be it in the Red Corridor or the Northeast region where AFPA is enforced. Today's militants were once those innocent children who witnessed their parents being maimed and so are now up in arms against the government, and you call human rights an impediment. We are proud of our soldiers and the sacrifices they make, but we should also hold them to account when they take an upper hand above the law. A lesson may be learned from Nigerian army that has formulated a team to monitor cases of abuses by security agents in their country. At least they are not embarking upon human rights bodies to report cases of abuses against them. Humanity has been a cornerstone of our national ethos, and we proved it in 1971 Indo-Pak War when we captured 93,000 Pakistani soldiers and gave refuge to lakhs of Bangladeshi immigrants without inflicting any atrocity upon them. When at such moments of national threat, we respected human rights even of the enemies, how can you consider it as an impediment today? We have got our independence through non-violence, and as a nation, we seek to uphold our values. And if we compromise, we lose our moral standing and betray the trust of all those we seek to protect. Democracy may let you win a fight, but not hearts and minds. And we humans live and fight for our rights, which make us who we are. And therefore, Rolf Wallace said, be as beneficent as the sun or the sea. But if your rights as a rational being are trenched on, die on the first inch of your territory.